Hey everybody, thanks for checking out this video. I just want to give a quick overview of how to use our new PodGo pedal, go over a couple of the patches that we have installed so far, and how to just get you up and running for a worship set. If you would like more advanced information on any of this, you can check out videos at worshiptutorials.com or their YouTube channel, and I will post some other links as well to some of the good resources for how to run this board more in a more advanced way. Let's just take a look though at what happens once I power it up. So take a look at the board. And you'll see I've got 4 patches here on the first bank, bank 1. There is a up and down arrow. You can go up to like 34 banks of presets. Right now though, all we've programmed, at least for the live stream program, is in bank 1. The 4 options, A, B, C, and D. A is going to be our basic worship tutorials patch. We've got that from them. And this is, patch A and B are the exact same. They're just built for 2 different guitars. So you'll take a listen here real quick. If I put my volume up, patch A is going to be pretty clean and clear. Patch B is a little bit heavier, and so it's just dependent on the guitar and maybe the tone you want. So feel free to just pick between those 2. So here's A versus B. So the patches are identical except for the tone of the guitar input. You can easily access the extra menus for these patches by hitting the mode button. If I do that while I'm on patch B, you'll see I get access to all the pedals that are in that patch. By default, it's going to be a relatively clean tone. But we can use buttons A, B, C, and D to adjust that. So button A is going to be a drive or a distortion. And button B actually ups the drive on the guitar amp itself. That's pretty simple right there. You can go back and forth. A lot of times you'll see guitar players use that drive on the amp by itself, and it just gives a beefier tone to the guitar. And then above that, you'll see 2 buttons. One says multiple 3, one says multiple 2. The reason it says that is it's actually several different patches in one. But button D basically just adds some reverb. And then button C for that multiple 3 adds a delay in addition. You could easily use this for swells by just turning your volume off and bringing that up as you're playing some progressions. So that's all built right into patches A and B. Again, they're exactly the same. If I go over, I'm on B right now. If I go to A and hit mode, you'll see it's the exact same options on the screen and same tone. It's just slightly different, meant for a slightly different guitar, humbucker pickups versus single coil. Now if I go back up to the main screen, I'll go to C. This is a custom made basic profile. I would picture this much more of a coffee shop feel to it. So again, it comes in clean. So if I hit mode, you'll see all the pedals here, and I'll bring up the volume. It has a reverb already built into it, but it's a very clean sound. But now I can add in a drive pedal. As well as a tap delay. Now notice that delay does not match what I'm playing, so it's very easy for me to tap that on this red button here. And then I'll play to that. Now you can disable any of these as well, even some of the default pedals, so I could take that reverb off and the delay and everything, and I'll just get a completely clean tone. That's really just the amp sound right there, and that's totally fine. You can customize that as you're playing as well. The last one, if I go back up mode to the patch on D, this is our swells patch. So if I play this wide open, you'll hear it's got a ton of reverb and delay. And it just won't stop. So this is definitely meant to be used in volume swells with the pedal. So I'll give you some of that here. So use that with the pedal, and if you go into the mode, you could turn the delay and reverb on and off, but they give you this extra octave function, which adds a high-end a ring to this. So that can be really useful when you're doing swells, to have a little bit of top end kind of rolling over the top of the reverb. So that's kind of handy. Just for now, switch between those 4 presets. Feel free to go up and down into the other banks and try out some of the built-in ones that we didn't make. That's totally fine as well. And let me know if we can be of any help working on these patches as well. Thanks.